Alright, hello people and welcome back. This is Lyman and you are watching Mighty Morrowind, and I am still in the Tomb of Horrors, hoping, praying something might come about, but it's not looking too good. Well, I think I may be either done or very close to being done. As I had mentioned, I think a couple of episodes ago, I do own the actual Tomb of Horrors mod, and I just took a brief look into it just to see if there's anything I missed, or just try and see, get an idea if just how similar they are. And well, there's a couple things that I learned. First and foremost, this is not an exact duplicate of the original Tomb of Horrors adventure module for classic Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe there are some similarities, but it is by no means an exact duplicate. Now, maybe the person who developed this mod and made it I thought I had already done this. Day 126, day 124. Okay, maybe the person just didn't want to get accused of, let's say, like plagiarism or something. And so didn't want to make an exact duplicate of it. I don't know. But definitely it is not an exact duplicate, okay, no big deal. He just, the person just wanted to make something similar to it. There are some major differences between them. The original Tomb of Horrors mod is filled with tricky traps that you've got to try and find some way of dealing with here and there. And this mod has very few, if any, what you could consider traps. Okay, I guess, but the main thing, I guess, is, well, even after having read the entire module, which I don't think I ever actually played. I don't think I ever actually ran through it, even though I own it. I don't think my Dungeon Master ever took us through it. And that trap that I think I mentioned a few episodes ago about going in through the front door and half of you being teleported to one place, half the other, that is not part of the original Tomb of Horrors mod. So that must be from something else that we went through. But basically, reading through that module did not really help me at all as far as seeing if there was anything that I missed. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's just one thing about that module that could potentially apply to this, which is that there is kind of like a false, well, I guess maybe false isn't the right word for it, but let's just say that it can appear as though you finished it, but you didn't really finish it. And that could be how this is. It could be that it seems like it's done, but it's really not. And there's, unless you do something very specific, you won't have any way of advancing further, and you're going to think that it's completed. So that could be the case with this. And the only thing that I have really to go on regarding that here is this gem right here, which seems like it just doesn't do anything. Does it do something? I don't know. It's I try and touch it. I try and pick it up, doesn't let me pick it up. It could open up some kind of secret door somewhere where that I've got to get through. Maybe it's only open for a certain amount of time and I gotta run there. And all I have to go on is that little riddle, and after having touched the ruby, the riddle no longer appears. I don't know, does that mean something? Does that... I don't know, I can't... I've searched and searched and searched and searched. I've done detect enchantment. I mean, I could try detect key, but... I could spend days and days and days going back and forth, looking for something, and drag you with me. Obviously, you could fast forward, if you wanted to, and you wouldn't have to necessarily go along with me. But I just, at this point, I'm just at my wit's end. And I have very little, if anything, to go on other than maybe coming back someday with, like, let's say, a better light source where I could definitely see up into these dark areas. I mean, there could be just a hidden passage up there that I can't see, and I would have to physically try to go up each one of those, with some kind of levitate or something. There could be a some kind of secret door anywhere around here. So maybe the answer is to, and in the original Tomb of Horrors, there are lots of secret doors to try to find, and I guess you can find them all, if you perseverant enough. And so maybe somewhere here there is some kind of secret door, a secret lever, or something that I've got to hit that's not readily visible. Well, I could spend weeks and weeks and months trying to search every square inch of all of this. And while I might not mind doing that myself, if I were gonna do that, I guess I would do it off camera. I don't I don't know if I see much of a point in, recording me exploring every square inch and potentially finding, absolutely nothing. So I don't know. I guess I just need to just abandon this quest at this point. Part of that riddle almost made it seem like maybe I have to come back at some point. Maybe almost seemed to hint at like maybe after beating the main adventure, the main Morrowind adventure. I don't know if that's what it implied. Talking about the stranger. Well, I am considered to be the stranger. And so maybe it's referring to me and how I have to complete the main storyline of Morrowind before it's gonna let me continue on further. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's all just guesswork. Now, if you see, it's bright enough in here where I can actually see the ceiling up there on all this. And so maybe, and it's because it's bright enough in here where I can see that. Now maybe too close. It scared the crap out of me. Maybe in this area I just need a bright enough light source to be able to see up there. I got this light spell. Can I try it? Oh. It's not much of a light spell. Yeah, well, anyways. Maybe there could be, some kind of secret passage right here that I just can't see it because it's so dark up there. And that light spell just isn't working, I don't think, for some reason. Okay, so there's that ruby in the statue, and then there's this area here. This doesn't seem to make any sense whatsoever. It's just an open cavern, and when you go through it and you get to the end, it teleports you back to the beginning here. I don't know, the only real significance about that I can see, maybe, is that maybe it's just trying to tell you that there are teleportation areas that don't appear on the map. They are not readily visible, and could be right in front of you, and you just won't know it until you step into it. So I don't know, there could be something like that right here. Could be something like that right there. How much do I search? How much do I search before I just... And the real ultimate other truth is that maybe this could be it. Maybe there is nothing else. Maybe, they just put a couple of statues, couple of traps, and a lich at the end, and they said, hey, Tomb of Horrors, and that's it. It would be a shame if they did that, because then at that point, definitely this would not resemble the Tomb of Horrors in any way, other than maybe one or two small similarities. And that would be unfortunate if they did that, if they claimed this was the Tomb of Horrors, and it's nothing like it. I don't know. I just can't see very much of anything else that I can do at this point. So just going on and continuing on with the adventure. I'm not sure what else there is. So I'm just gonna come up here and claim my treasure. And teleport back. Let me just kill this guy. I'm not giving you anything. Get out of my... Brigand. He's considering the crap this guy's got. Maybe I should have given him some money. Help him out. Alright, so I'm just gonna load up on all this stuff that I dropped. And teleport back, I guess. Some pretty nice stuff here. Alright. Let's head back. Like I said, maybe I'll come back someday. I got a buddy of mine who kind of told him about this, and he and I played Dungeons and Dragons together, and he played Morrowind a long time ago. Maybe
stay as long as you like.
With me?
It would be a privilege to talk with you.
Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll still have his character, and he can download the mod and maybe give it a try. See maybe if he can find something. I don't know. I think I did a pretty good thorough job. I think the character he had was a bit higher level than this, and that's the other thing about the write-up of the mod, which is that said it was levels 7 through 40th. Now, I mean, I didn't see anything in there that seemed anywhere near level 40. I mean, I'm level 18, and even if you want to say I'm powerful for level 18, I mean, I don't think I am that powerful. Maybe. I don't think so, though. Can I sell this guy anything? Oh, man. I think I'm just gonna sell this Indaural stuff. It's just medium armor. That's 63.98. It's just very inferior to this adamantium stuff. So let's see if let's see what he'll give me for. So 3,000. I mean, I'll keep the adamantium, but oops. Let's just go with a couple Orcish tower shields. Where'd it go? There it is. Good enough. Alright. Constant effect fury. 3,200. I mean, I'll keep one. I know I'll never use it, but what the heck? Just want to keep them somewhat organized here. 12,000. I'm not necessarily going to sell all those, but okay. Well, definitely going to sell that. It's possible I might need that if I ever decide to go back. Okay, definitely don't need that either.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts. Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
I'm gonna have to move these people. They're just in the way. Sorry, people. Gotta mess up your area a little bit. Alright, so almost everything else I can take back to my hacienda. Ash statue. Silverware pitcher. Okay, that's strange. I have 1 gold coin. And I must have gotten it from the tomb. I just wonder if that was something that I might have or could have used in the tomb. I don't know. One thing I do have is I have this tomb ring, which maybe one of the benefits of it is it'll allow me to teleport back to the tomb at any time, I would assume. Could come in handy.
Share your thoughts.
So definitely don't want to sell it.
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Hey, baby. I got an idea. How you can help me. Okay, I got a couple of these. And another 50,000 gold piece dragon link. Very nice in case I ever want to make another magic item. Let's see, you can have this wonderful silver pitcher. I give this to you. And
You seem worthy of my knowledge.
look at all of the juicy goodness. Adamantium 56, Drew 56, so they're roughly equal. Orcish 42. Oh, I don't have any greaves. Just got boots. Alright. I gotta go see if I can get some of those, one of those armor racks. I guess we'll just place the tomb ring right here. Fury, I'll just put Fury right here. Trying to see if I got anything else that I want to keep, but I don't think so. Dagger and shield worked out pretty well. I think it only ran out of charge once. And that was just because I kept on using it, kept on using it, so. Human flesh. Disgusting. Maybe. Well, alright, I guess this is pretty much it. And after this, see the stranger, that's me. I got this coin here too. I'll stick that there. I don't know if it's anything of any significance or not. Alrighty, let me end this here. And next time I start up, not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. I do know I've got a couple of quests to do up in that Dagenfell area, a couple more quests, so I guess I'll probably just try and get back up to this area as fast as I can. And go from there. Alright, let me sign off here. Save it. Okay, we'll see you all next time, people. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.